What's good, group number one? For those of you who are drawn to the first image, this is going to be you all's reading today. We're going to be getting some messages on what are you not seeing. All right, so this is for group number one, spiriting. What does group number one not see right now? What are they not seeing? I got something, but I want to see what cards come out to kind of confirm. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So, one thing I'm picking up is something that you've manifested has already started to manifest for you or is already like sprouting. And it's like you're not seeing it because it's not manifesting in the way that you thought it was. But I feel like something's already have entered into your reality. You're just not seeing it. Or you haven't seen it yet. Because you got the Fool that came out. And the Fool is somebody who's kind of like blissfully unaware. They're just kind of like in la la land, just kind of taking risk and just kind of going for life and not really not really aware of like the danger ahead with she's about to fall off a cliff here. And that's not to say that you're in any danger at all. But it's more of that blissfully unaware type of energy, which is a great energy to be in right now. I feel like that's where you're meant to be, but you're needing to kind of bring the conscious back in. Ooh, I'm so clumsy today. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles came out. Seven of Wands in reverse here. I'm also hearing trauma response. So I definitely feel like something has landed in your reality. And again, I just feel like because you're in such an energy of like just living life, doing you, um, just doing you, which is again a great energy to be in. There's nothing wrong with that energy. It's just more so of like you're missing out on like the beginning stages of something that's coming into fruition for you. Because again, it's something about something not happening or manifesting in the way that you thought it was. But I feel like, while things are still unfolding for you, you'll look back on it and be like, oh, damn, I missed this, or I missed this sign, or I missed this synchronicity. These signs and synchronicities, that I was experiencing were already pointing me towards the direction of my manifestation. But because I was in such a peaceful energy, I just didn't see it. Yeah, there's definitely kind of no need to be in like defense mode right now. I definitely feel like again you're meant to be in this energy of like just living life, having fun, exploration, just doing you, all in all. Um, and it's like there is with the Seven of Wands being in reverse, it's this heavy energy of protection around you. So it's like your spirit guides are wanting you to know that there's no need to worry about anything. There's no need to, have your guard up about anything. Just while you're being patient and waiting for things to come into fruition, which they have, again, they're already manifesting for you, or they've already come into fruition for you. It's just a matter of kind of becoming aware of the things around you. So there may be a need for you to practice a little bit more mindfulness, to be more in the present moment. Wow, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. So something again has already ended, or a cycle for you has already ended, and I feel like you're not seeing that. A cycle of conflict here with this Five of Wands. You got Five of Wands and then the Seven of Wands. So a cycle of conflict and being on guard, or being um yeah, like being on guard, like that cycle is over for you. And I feel like you haven't seen that yet, because something about excuse me, it's like you're aware but not aware at the same time. I hope that makes sense. It's like looking for things that, or what is the phrase? Not phrase, but because I'm hearing what's her name? Abraham Hicks. She does great affirmations. I love her videos, and her affirmations whenever they come up on social media for me. Um, it's like I'm looking for reasons of why everything is okay for me, or why everything is going well for me, versus looking for reasons why things are not working out for me. Like it's that energy of like you have to shift your mindset here, and then begin, and again, like becoming more present, more in this moment with this pinnacle energy is definitely a need for you to be in a more grounded energy here. Anything else on this? Eight of Wands. And then the World. Wow. So yeah, you've already completed a cycle. Something has already completed for you, and you're already in this new beginning energy, because the Fool is about new beginnings. So you're already in this new beginning. You've already walked through the door. Um, but it's like, and I've given this analogy before. It's like when you're at in a video game, and it's kind of giving me the energy of like respawning. So it's like when you like get eliminated or something from like a round, like the screen goes dark and goes black, and then you're um, brought back to life, and you get to restart that round, or start back where you ended. Um, so, or even like the energy of like you finished a round, and now you're on to the next round in the video game, and you haven't experienced this new round before, so you have to kind of get familiar with all the new characters around, or the new setting, things like kind of in that energy there. So it's almost like you're getting acclimated to this new um, timeline that you're in right now. Um, but it's like you're not seeing that you have already ended the old cycle, and you're already in this new cycle. You may have been feeling different lately. Something about like waking up and feeling different, or kind of like seeing the world with like new eyes. But there's just something about like you've been feeling different lately. Like something it's not feeling off, it's just feeling new. Um, and again, that's because you've already transitioned into this new era, this new phase that you have manifested, like successfully manifested for yourself. But you're just not noticing, you're not conscious of it yet. Maybe this reading is kind of waking you up to that, like you are now in this new level. Um, so it's time to become more conscious of the new world that you're in. And I'm also hearing new levels, new devils. So this new era that you're in now, um, There may be some new enemies unlocked or new characters unlocked. Um, Nothing to worry about or anything, but it's just kind of forewarning you that when you have a purpose in this life, when you have such a high calling in the world, you're going to attract people who want to sniff your light out or take that away from you or detour you off that path. But I feel like what's different about these new characters is that instead of them coming in as enemies, you may have people who try to come in as like friends or make you think that they have your back. When in reality they're either like energy vampires. They just kind of want to leech onto your energy, um, or like they are just trying to get the recipe to your Krabby Patty formula. So just be careful and cautious as you enter into this new phase in your life, because you will have people who, again, that seven and that five of wands energy, you're going to have people who try to kind of place certain blockages or obstacles in your path. And again, because you haven't experienced this level before yet, um, there's, we could get tripped up over it. So just kind of warning you a little bit. It's kind of like a little cheat code to just be careful of the energies that you're letting in your life and the people that you're letting in, because everybody may not have your best interests at heart. Anything else? Anything else that they're not seeing? Things are moving. You got the Eight of Wands here, so things are moving a lot faster than you think. I feel like, again, it's like because you're not seeing much on the tangible level, I feel like you're getting little breadcrumbs here and there. But because you're not seeing the outcome, the exact outcome that you're wanting, um, you may have a little bit of doubt. But this is definitely reiterating what you're not seeing is that things are moving a lot faster than you think and assume. So enjoy this kind of like slow momentum that you're kind of experiencing now as you're kind of just like getting used to this new level. Enjoy it now, because when this Eight of Wands energy catches up to you, you're going to look back over this time that you're in now and really wish that you had this time to rest or had this time to, just chill and not be on go all the time. So you're going to miss this little pause for right now as the screen gets back, bright from having to respawn. Um, but because again, when this Eight of Wands energy catches back up to you, things are going to start going like this. Anything else? I don't think so. Group number one, I think these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What's good, group number two? For those of you who are drawn to the second image, this is going to be y'all's reading today. We're going to be getting some messages on what are you not seeing right now? What's in your blind spot? What are you not seeing? All right, so this is for group number two, Spirit Team. What are they not seeing? Group two, what do they not see right now? Can I get like one more? Thank you. Okay. So you got the Two of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, King of Swords, and then the Emperor. This is the energy of like taking charge over your own energy, or like there's something that you may feel like powerless to, or maybe even for some of you, someone. If this could be maybe work related or home life related, family related. Because I'm picking up heavy masculine energy here. But there's an energy of like feeling powerless or feeling like you, what am I getting at? Like you don't have the power to change something, or the power to, control something. Like you may feel like something is out of your control or out of your reach. Um, there may be something that you're not speaking up about. And take this in whatever context this may resonate with you. Again, this could be in any area of your life. But I just feel like there's something that you're not speaking up about, or you're not like maybe even standing up for yourself regarding. Um, I'm hearing wake up. So this doesn't feel necessarily like a dangerous type of situation, but there's maybe a situation in your life to where you may be like being taken advantage of. You may be, this could definitely be work related. Maybe you're given a lot of tasks or responsibilities, taking on a lot of projects, or taking on things that may not be your job, or may not be in your job description, or may be something that, is somebody else's responsibility and is placed on you. There's a need to speak up for yourself and to stand in your power. So I feel like that's one thing that you're not seeing right now is, again, like there's a big need for you to speak up about like some sort of imbalance in your life. So something's, again, like it, but it feels like in your head you may feel like, you can't do anything, you can't say anything, it's out of your control. But it's not. Like this is the energy that you're needing to step in. King of Swords is a very direct, very communicative, very honest, straight up energy. And that paired with the Emperor, very fiery, again, very direct as well. But also very much like firm in his power. Um, that's where your spirit guides are wanting you to do or be more like. So again, there's something that you're needing to speak up about in your life. Again, this could go in many different ways. Um, I don't know why you're not speaking up about it. Maybe you don't want to ruffle any feathers. Maybe you feel like, oh, it's, if I just do this, then, maybe something good may happen to me, or, I should just, stay quiet and just do this thing because, you know, that's just my job, or, I don't want to get in trouble, or I don't want them to view me in a negative light. Your spirit guides are saying, fuck that. They definitely want you to speak up. And I feel like once you speak up, um, things are able to become more balanced. Um, yeah, Three of Cups, Ten of Swords. So you speaking up will stop some sort of cycle. Three of Cups could be for somebody here, maybe a third party situation. Maybe you're wanting to ask somebody about a third party situation. That's not for everybody. To maybe like one or two of you here. But yeah, biggest energy I'm picking up is um like speaking up for yourself. The sun. So another message, something that you're not seeing, is ooh. This is guy riding his bike next to my car. Okay, hold on. Just had to make sure he went on no bullshit. Cause I ain't got time. I'll run your ass over. But anyways, um, the sun energy. Um, there is. I'm hearing the word opportunity. So there are opportunities that are coming towards you. An opportunity to, for somebody here, this could be an opportunity of maybe some sort of like retreat, or maybe an opportunity to like rest, rejuvenate, gather yourself, maybe take a few days off of work. You know, whether somebody's giving you this opportunity or you speaking up to give yourself this opportunity. Maybe some of you, you're needing to rest more. Maybe you're needing to take some days off, and not just the weekend, but take some days off throughout that week from that job and get you some rest, pour it back into yourself and pour it back into your own cup. I feel like there could be an energy of exhaustion. Is that the word? Exhaustion? Exhaustion? I think that's the word. I don't know. You can be a little bit exhausted, a little bit tired, um, needing some time to kind of rest, recover. But you may have to, that may be what you're needing to speak up about. Maybe you're feeling burned out, and you need to speak up about about how you're feeling. I definitely can resonate with this as well, especially with my current job. Them motherfuckers, I can't wait for my business to boom because I'm getting the fuck up out of there as soon as I can. Um, but yeah, like you're needing to create. This is a lot of more energy of like inner balance and inner harmony. So there's a need for you to create that for yourself because I feel like some others are not going to give this to you. You're having to take action and provide this for yourself because you don't want to end up burned out. You don't want to end up to where you're not able to even take care of yourself. So definitely, again, speak up if you are feeling burned out. And this could be work, home, whatever area of your life that you may be feeling about this. Like, speak up, seek whatever help or resources you may need. Anything else, spirit guides? I don't think so. Um, you may have some. Well, you got the Knight of Swords. You have some communication coming in. Also, this may be a separate thing. Ooh, Knight of Cups, and then the Lovers. What's under that? And Page of Cups. If you are single, you have some communication coming in from a potential partner. Um, this could be somebody asking you on a date, or you, um, meeting somebody new and hanging out with that person. But I feel like you have some communication coming in regarding a little bit of romance in your life. So some of you may not be spending Valentine's Day single, or may not be spending Valentine's Day alone, at least around the time I'm recording this. Um, so that's very interesting there. But I definitely feel like Spirit would throw that in at the end of the reading. Um, so I definitely feel like that's another thing you're not seeing as well. All right. Anything else? I don't think so. Group number 2, I think there's all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see you in my next reading. Peace out. What's good, group number three? For those of you who are drawn to the last image, this is going to be y'all's reading today. We're going to be getting some messages on what are you not seeing? What is in your blind spot? Okay, this is for group number three, spirit team. What is group number three not seeing right now? What are they not seeing? Group three, what are they not seeing? There's something that you have a bit of a closed mind about, and you're being asked to expand it. You got the Eight of Swords and then the Three of Wands. So this is the energy. So Eight of Swords is about like mental entrapment, kind of feeling like being in that victim mentality, or feeling like you're stuck or stagnant. Um, but it's really all in her head. She's not even bound up tight. you know, the ropes are really loose. She can easily shimmy her way out of that, take the blindfold off, and see that, the swords are not even really around her. They're just like to the sides of her. So she thinks she's trapped, but she's not. Three of Wands is about expansion, progression. Um, so again, like there's something that you're maybe needing to kind of think bigger about. There may be something that you're kind of playing it small, and you're being asked to think bigger or to desire bigger. So this is kind of the energy of like when you're manifesting, let's say, money or something. Let's say you're manifesting money. Maybe in your mind you only think, oh, well, maybe I can only manifest $50. Maybe I can only manifest $10. What if I just only manifested maybe just $100? Ooh, $100. But this is the energy of like, don't manifest $100. Manifest $100,000. Manifest $1,000,000. Manifest, as much as you want or need or desire. So again, like this may be the energy of like you're thinking too small, and you're needing to expand that desire a little bit more. Yeah, you're kind of playing it small here. So there's a need for you, group number three, to go for something bigger. This could even be the energy of like maybe you're applying for jobs, but you're maybe only applying for jobs, that you're underqualified for, or jobs that you feel like, oh, it'll be easy for me to get that. Um, Maybe your spirit guides wanting you to go after jobs to where maybe you're a little, um, maybe a little underqualified for, or maybe you don't have all the experience that it's asking for. But let me go for it. Let me go ahead and put my application in and see my resume, and see what happens. You never know. Maybe the job is asking for 10 years of experience in this specific field or skill set, and you may only have like 2 years in it. Put yourself out there. Again, like you never know. So again, like there's this energy of like you're playing it small. You got the 10 of Cups and then the Tower here as well. There may be, I feel like this goes with this energy here, like a fear of change. Um, or maybe not a fear of change, but more so of like you you kind of want to know the outcome, or you kind of want to know like how things or how something's going to work out for you, but you're being asked to find comfort in the unknown and find comfort in, you know, being present and just going with the flow of things versus you having to know how something's going to work out for you, how something's going to manifest for you, but instead just allowing things to just happen for you. Not having all the answers, but just going with it. Ten of Cups seems like the energy of, well, the word I got is connections. So there could be some significant connections around you, maybe even friendships, um, or just connections in general around you that could be helpful for you along this path or along this journey that you're on. But again, it's like you're not seeing it. I feel like your focus is on one thing where it should be on another. Where should their focus be right now? What should their focus be? Yeah, King of Pentacles. So something about resources. Maybe there are some resources that you're not seeing. Maybe resources from certain connections around you, that you're again not like you're playing it small, or you're not, because the tower energies could be about ego as well. So maybe you're kind of being a little bit in your ego and your pride, and you're not speaking up, or you're not asking for something that you could have been. Like you're kind of in this woe is me type of energy, but in reality, you're not stuck. You're not stagnant. You have the resources is right there, and I feel like that's the thing that you're not seeing is the resource to your happiness is right there in front of you, but you're like something is right under your nose, but it's like you're overlooking it, or you know it's there, but it's like what would happen, or like, oh, I don't want to be told no, or I don't want to be embarrassed, or I don't want to ask for something, or get a handout or whatnot. But again, like this resource could lie in some sort of connection from someone around you, or maybe even within your community with this Ten of Cups energy. So there could be a community resource that you can be reaching out to, but again, it's this a bit of pride and ego that may be kind of in the way here. This may have to do with your finances or resources, finances, your home, your car. Oh, the Chariot, the car, um, King of Wands. So again, that ego and that pride could be kind of blocking you from receiving the abundance and the resources that you need. So again, there's a need to kind of expand your mind a little bit more into, either go after the thing that you want, um, without any fear in the way, and to also be open to speaking up and asking for that help when you need it as well. Because the card after the Four of Pentacles is the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, more so in reverse, is about like support and resources and help from others. Anything else on this? You got the Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups. So again, there could be there may be some messages in group number one for you. Definitely check that one out. But there's kind of a similar message of a need to speak up. King of Swords energy. Um, it doesn't necessarily feel like a problem or anything like that. It feels more of like you could need something, or you could want something, or desire something. Excuse me. But you're just not speaking up and asking about it. You got Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups. So another thing that you may not be seeing right now is, um, I'm drawn to how like this person here is giving something to this younger child. And then also in this picture here, how, maybe like there's this like mentor right here, and it's almost like she's kind of coaching this person through how to draw this person over here. So there may be like a person in your life that could be of actual help to you. But again, there may be a little bit of pride and ego stopping you from reaching out or asking for their help. This could be a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Um, do you do y'all want group number 3 to take action on this, or will this be coming towards group 3? Is this something that they're taking action on? Somebody may be noticing this about you. So somebody could be coming towards you to offer that help, but it may be up to you to be like, yes, I do need that help, or, speaking up and letting that person know, like, hey, this is what I got going on. I could really use help with this. Or like, I'm wanting to start this business or be successful in this specific field or thing, and I may need a little bit of help, to achieve that. So some of you, this person could be coming towards you to ask for that, to offer that help or support, or to just talk to you and kind of open up, because you got the Judgment card, which is about answering the call. So somebody could be offering or holding space for you to open up and, ask for that help yourself. So that's something that's coming through. Like, you can be given the opportunity to, wow, and then the Ace of Pentacles here. So you can be given the opportunity to open up, to ask for the help and support here. But it's up to you to take action on it and receive it. And again, not be in your pride and ego about, whatever this is here. Okay, but I think this is it, group number 3. I think these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out.